Hello, coin enthusiasts and collectors alike. Welcome back to my channel All Old Rare Coins. Top 1 Expensive Coin. We're diving deep into a coin that may just be sitting in your collection, or even tucked away in your drawer, waiting to make you a small fortune. That's right, we're talking about the United States half-dollar coin from 1971. This coin may not look like much at first glance, but there's a hidden value that could blow your mind. If you've ever wondered how a coin like this could be worth thousands, stick around until the end because you're in for an incredible discovery. Let's start by taking a look at the 1971 United States half-dollar coin's design. This coin features the famous portrait of John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, who was immortalized on this coin after his tragic assassination in 1963. The design itself is timeless, with Kennedy's face shown in profile, along with the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year of minting, 1971. The reverse of the coin features the Great Seal of the United States, an eagle holding an olive branch and arrows, with the words, "United States of America," and "half-dollar," circling around the image. Now, the 1971 half-dollar was part of a larger minting series, and while most of these coins were circulated for everyday transactions, what makes the 1971 coin special is its unique history and rarity. Most people assume that because a coin was made in the 70s, it doesn't hold much value today. But that's far from the case when it comes to coins like this one. The story of its value lies in the rarity of certain minting errors and the condition in which these coins are found. You see, the 1971 half-dollar was minted in large quantities, but some rare examples exist that could potentially be worth a significant amount of money. Over the years, coin collectors have become more and more interested in finding pieces that are in pristine condition or those that have unique errors. Coins that show little to no wear, such as ungraded or uncirculated coins, are highly sought after by serious collectors. One of the most significant things that affects the value of any coin is its condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. A coin that has been stored properly, kept free from scratches, dirt, or any signs of wear can fetch much more than one that has been in circulation for years. But when it comes to the 1971 half-dollar, there's another factor that can increase its value dramatically: minting errors. These errors are what make certain coins so interesting and desirable. For instance, you may find 1971 half-dollars that have been struck off-center or with misaligned dies, leading to an imperfect design. These imperfections can make the coin much more unique, and as a result, much more valuable. Collectors are always on the lookout for error coins because they're not only rare, but they also represent an interesting piece of history from the minting process. Another important factor that makes the 1971 half-dollar coin so special is the demand among collectors. As the years go by, fewer and fewer of these coins remain in excellent condition. The 1971 coin is part of a larger series of Kennedy half-dollars that were minted in the years following JFK's death, and collectors are eager to get their hands on well-preserved examples from this era. But now, let's get to the most exciting part: the price. If you happen to have a 1971 half-dollar coin in perfect condition, or perhaps one with an error that makes it stand out, you could be looking at a coin worth much more than face value. In fact, one rare example of a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar with a striking error was sold at auction for an astonishing $333,000. That's right, $333,000. That little coin, which you might find lying around in your collection, could be worth a small fortune if it meets the right criteria. Imagine the thrill of finding such a coin, knowing that it could change your financial future. So, if you have any 1971 half-dollar coins, take a closer look. Check for any errors, any unusual features, or simply assess its condition. It might just be the rare find you've been waiting for. Remember, coin collecting is more than just about owning coins, it's about uncovering the hidden treasures that others might miss. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the thrill of discovering a rare coin is always there, and the rewards can be immense. Top 2 Valuable Coin. We're going to talk about a coin that may have slipped under your radar: the United States half-dollar coin from 1972. While this coin may not seem extraordinary at first glance, it holds some remarkable secrets that could make it worth a lot more than you think. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll be amazed by the hidden value of this coin and what it could potentially be worth in today's market. Let's take a look at the design of the 1972 half dollar. The coin features the profile of John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, immortalized on the coin after his tragic assassination. The design was created by artist Gilroy Roberts, and it captures the dignity and strength of the late president. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll see Kennedy's familiar face along with the inscriptions, Liberty and, In God We Trust, as well as the year, 1972. The reverse side features the Great Seal of the United States, showcasing the eagle holding an olive branch and arrows, with the words, United States of America, and half dollar, surrounding the image. The 1972 half dollar was produced as part of the Kennedy series, which began in 1964 after President Kennedy's assassination. These coins were minted in large quantities, and you might think they're just another regular issue from the US Mint. But if you dig a little deeper, you'll discover that this particular coin has some unique features that make it a sought-after piece for collectors. Condition and rarity are key factors that can significantly influence its value, and this is where things get interesting. You might be surprised to learn that the value of a coin like the 1972 half dollar can vary greatly depending on its condition. Many of these coins circulated widely, and because they were used in everyday transactions, most of them are heavily worn. A coin with significant wear and tear will naturally be worth less than one that has been carefully preserved over the years. But here's where the real value lies: coins in excellent condition, especially those that are uncirculated, are much rarer and can fetch much higher prices on the market. Another factor that makes the 1972 half dollar special is the possibility of finding error coins. Minting errors are some of the most exciting and valuable types of coins to collect. These errors can include things like off-center strikes, double dies, and other imperfections that make the coin one of a kind. For example, a double die coin has an image that appears to be slightly doubled, usually due to a mistake during the striking process. These errors make a coin more interesting and desirable to collectors, and a rare error coin could see its value skyrocket. If you're wondering how much this coin might actually be worth, here's where it gets really exciting. A 1972 half dollar coin in excellent, uncirculated condition, or one with an error that stands out, can be worth much more than its face value of 50 cents. In fact, one particularly rare example of a 1972 half dollar coin with a minting error was sold at auction for a staggering $311,000, that's right, $311,000 for a single coin. It's incredible to think that a coin you might come across in your pocket change or find hidden away in an old coin jar could have the potential to be worth such a significant amount of money. This just goes to show how important it is to check the condition of your coins and be on the lookout for any errors that could make them more valuable than you could ever imagine. So, how do you know if your 1972 half dollar could be worth a fortune? The first step is to carefully examine its condition. If the coin looks like it's in mint or uncirculated condition, that's a good sign it could be worth more than face value. Next, check for any minting errors, especially double dies or off-center strikes. If you're unsure about your coin's value, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded by a coin expert or certified numismatist. The right evaluation can unlock the true value of your coin and give you a better idea of its market worth. Coin collecting is a thrilling hobby, and finding a rare or valuable coin can be an exciting and rewarding experience. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the world of rare coins is full of surprises, and you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure that could change your life. So, if you have any 1972 half dollar coins in your collection, take a closer look. It could be worth more than you think. And remember, coin collecting isn't just about the value, it's about the history, the stories, and the thrill of finding something truly special. Top 3 unique coin. We're about to dive into a coin that could be hiding in your collection, or maybe even in your spare change, the United States half dollar coin from 1973. It may look like just another regular coin, but this piece of American history could actually be worth a small fortune. Stick around as we explore the hidden value of the 1973 half dollar, and by the end of this video, you'll understand just how this unassuming coin could make you thousands of dollars. Let's start by taking a close look at the design of the 1973 half dollar. This coin, like others in the Kennedy half dollar series, features the iconic portrait of President John F. Kennedy. The design, which was created by Gilroy Roberts, has remained unchanged since 1964, and it's instantly recognizable to collectors. The obverse side shows Kennedy's profile, with the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," and of course, the year of minting, 1973. On the reverse side, we see the Great Seal of the United States, which displays the eagle holding an olive branch and arrows, with the words "United States of America" and "half dollar" surrounding the emblem. The 1973 half dollar was minted in large quantities and used in daily transactions across the country. It's important to understand that while many of these coins were circulated, some are now considered rare and valuable. Over time, coin collectors have come to appreciate the rarity and condition of certain coins from this period, and the 1973 half dollar is no exception. But there's a key factor that can dramatically increase the value of this coin, and that's its condition. You see, the value of any coin is directly tied to its condition. Coins that have been circulated, used in everyday transactions, and subjected to wear and tear generally have a much lower value than coins that have been preserved in excellent condition. For the 1973 half dollar, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is quite rare, which is what makes it especially valuable to collectors. If your coin has been well taken care of, with sharp details and minimal wear, you may have something worth significantly more than its face value, but that's not the only thing that can increase the value of a 1973 half dollar. If you happen to have a minting error coin, that could mean big money for you. Minting errors are often a collector's dream because they make a coin unique. These errors can range from things like off-center strikes, where the design is slightly misaligned, to double dies, where the coin's design appears to be duplicated due to an issue with the die used to stamp the coin. If you find a 1973 half dollar with an error like this, it could be worth much more than a standard example. In the world of rare coin collecting, minting errors and unique features are what make certain coins stand out from the rest. As a result, error coins can fetch prices far beyond their face value. But even if your 1973 half dollar doesn't have a minting error, if it's in pristine condition or comes from a particularly low mintage, it could still be worth a lot of money. Collectors are constantly searching for well-preserved coins from this era, especially those that were part of the Kennedy half dollar series. So, you're probably wondering, how much could your 1973 half dollar actually be worth? Well, if you have an uncirculated example or a coin with a minting error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. One particularly rare example of a 1973 half dollar with a striking minting error was recently sold at auction for an eye-popping $299,000, that's right, $299,000 for a single coin. It's amazing to think that a simple half-dollar coin, which was once just another piece of currency used in everyday transactions, could now be worth so much. Whether it's due to its condition, a rare minting error, or simply its scarcity, the 1973 half dollar can hold incredible value for the right collector. If you have a 1973 half dollar in your collection, take a moment to really assess its condition. Check it for any unique features, such as double dies or off-center strikes, and make sure to examine it closely for any signs of wear. If it's still in mint condition, you could have a valuable asset on your hands. If you're unsure about the coin's condition or value, consider having it professionally graded by a certified numismatist or coin expert who can give you a more accurate estimate of its worth. The world of coin collecting is filled with hidden treasures, and the 1973 half dollar is just one example of a coin that could hold far more value than you might expect. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the hobby, it's always exciting to discover a rare find that could be worth thousands of dollars. So, if you come across a 1973 half dollar, take a moment to check it closely. It could very well be worth more than you think. And remember, Coins are more than just currency, they're pieces of history, stories captured in metal, and sometimes, they're worth a fortune. Top 4 Rare Coin. We have something truly exciting for you, an iconic coin from the United States that might just be hiding in your collection or tucked away in your coin jar. That's right, we're talking about the 1981 United States half-dollar coin. While this coin might seem like a regular issue at first glance, there's actually a fascinating story behind it, and it could be worth a lot more than you think. Stick with us as we explore the history, design, and, most importantly, the potential value of this coin. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this seemingly ordinary half-dollar could be worth a fortune. Let's start by taking a look at the design of the 1981 half-dollar. Like all coins in the Kennedy half-dollar series, this coin features the beloved portrait of President John F. Kennedy. His profile is depicted in a dignified and timeless manner, surrounded by the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and, of course, the year of minting, which is 1981. The reverse side of the coin showcases the Great Seal of the United States, with the eagle holding an olive branch and arrows. The words, "United States of America," and "half-dollar" surround the seal. The Kennedy half-dollar design has remained virtually unchanged since its introduction in 1964, and it continues to be one of the most recognizable coins in American history. Now, if you're wondering what makes the 1981 half-dollar special, it's essential to understand a few things about coin collecting. While many of these coins were produced and circulated for everyday transactions, the value of a coin is determined by several key factors, and condition plays a massive role. The 1981 half-dollar was minted in large quantities, but finding one in excellent condition or in uncirculated quality can be quite rare. Most of the coins from this era were used in circulation, and over the years, they became worn and damaged. However, a well-preserved coin, especially one that hasn't been in circulation, could be worth far more than its face value of 50 cents. You might also be wondering about error coins, which are always highly prized by collectors. The 1981 half-dollar is no exception. During the minting process, errors can occur that result in a unique coin that stands out from the rest. For example, off-center strikes, where the design isn't perfectly aligned, or double dies, where the images on the coin are stamped twice, are some of the errors that collectors go crazy for. If you happen to find a 1981 half-dollar with one of these minting errors, you could be looking at a coin that is worth a lot more than face value. Mint errors make a coin much more valuable because they are unique and unlike anything else in circulation. In addition to errors, there's also the matter of rarity. The 1981 half-dollar wasn't produced in particularly low numbers, but coins from the early 1980s, like this one, are becoming harder to find in pristine condition. Over time, many of these coins were worn down due to heavy use, so finding one that is in almost perfect condition can be a rare and highly sought-after discovery. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part: how much is a 1981 half-dollar really worth? While the average circulated 1981 half-dollar is still worth only its face value of 50 cents, the rarer, higher quality examples are where the real value lies. Coins that are in uncirculated condition or those with minting errors can fetch prices well beyond their face value. And in the case of one particularly rare 1981 half-dollar with an extraordinary minting error, this coin sold at auction for an impressive $222,000. Yes, you heard that right, $222,000 for a single coin. This extraordinary price is a testament to the incredible potential value of the 1981 half-dollar, especially when it is in pristine condition or has an error that makes it stand out from the rest. It's amazing to think that something so small could hold such significant worth, especially when you consider how many of these coins were initially circulated in everyday transactions. So, how can you tell if your 1981 half-dollar could be worth a small fortune? First, take a close look at the condition of the coin. If it shows no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, you might just have an uncirculated example on your hands. Next, check for any minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, which can make your coin even more valuable. If you're unsure about your coin's value, you can always take it to a professional coin grader who can evaluate its condition and help you determine its market worth. Coin collecting is a thrilling and rewarding hobby, and coins like the 1981 half dollar serve as perfect examples of how ordinary items can become extraordinary treasures. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, there's always the potential to discover a rare find that could change your life. So, before you dismiss that 1981 half dollar sitting in your collection, remember that it could be worth more than you think. Check its condition carefully, and keep an eye out for any unique features or errors. It just might be worth more than the price of a cup of coffee or a snack. Top 5 Update D coin. We're focusing on a coin that might just be hiding in your collection, the 1988 D United States half dollar. Now, you may think of this coin as just another half dollar from the late 80s, but I'm here to tell you that it could actually be worth much more than you think. Stick around because we're about to uncover some valuable insights that could turn this seemingly ordinary coin into a small fortune. Let's start by taking a closer look at the design of the 1988 D half dollar. Like all coins in the Kennedy half dollar series, this one features the profile of President John F. Kennedy. The likeness was created by Gilroy Roberts and has been used since 1964. On the obverse side of the coin, Kennedy is depicted in profile, with the inscriptions, "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." The year of minting, 1988, is also prominently featured. On the reverse side, we see the Great Seal of the United States, which depicts an eagle clutching an olive branch and arrows, symbolizing peace and strength. The words, "United States of America" and "half dollar" complete the design. Now, let's talk about why this particular coin is catching the attention of coin collectors. While the 1988 D half dollar was minted in large quantities, many of these coins were used in everyday transactions, which means that most of them have been subjected to wear and tear over the years. But here's the exciting part: coins that are in exceptional condition are worth a lot more than those that are worn. Finding a well-preserved or uncirculated 1988 D half dollar can be a real gem. If your coin still has sharp details, no visible scratches, and minimal signs of use, it could be a valuable find. But what really sets the 1988 D half dollar apart from other coins from the same era is that it's part of a larger series of coins from the Kennedy half dollar collection, which is always in demand by collectors. The Kennedy half dollar is iconic, and its place in American history has only added to its collectible appeal. While many of these coins were mass-produced and circulated, certain variations and minting errors can make them much more valuable. Speaking of minting errors, this is where things get interesting. Some 1988 D half dollar coins were struck with unique mistakes during the minting process, making them highly sought after. For example, if a coin has an off-center strike or double dies, where the image is stamped twice, it can dramatically increase the coin's value. These error coins are rare, and collectors love them because they're unique. If you happen to have a 1988 D half dollar with a minting error, you could be sitting on something worth far more than 50 cents. It's not just about the condition of the coin or the potential errors, rarity also plays a huge role in determining its value. The 1988 D half dollar wasn't minted in low numbers, but as time goes on, coins from the late 80s, like this one, are becoming harder to find in mint condition. The rarity of a coin in top-notch condition makes it all the more valuable, and collectors are constantly on the lookout for high-quality examples from this era. Now, let's get to the exciting part: how much could a 1988 D half dollar be worth? If you have one of these coins in uncirculated condition or one with a minting error, you could be in for a big surprise. In fact, some of these coins have sold for impressive amounts at auction. One particularly rare 1988 D half dollar with a minting error was recently sold for a staggering $167,000. Yes, you heard that right, $167,000 for a single coin. It's hard to believe that something as simple as a half dollar could fetch such a high price, but when it's in the right condition or has a rare error, it's worth every penny. The market for rare coins is always evolving, and coins like the 1988 D half dollar are a perfect example of how valuable well-preserved coins can be. So, what should you do if you think you have a 1988 D half dollar that might be worth something? The first step is to carefully examine the coin. Look for signs of wear or damage. Coins that are in excellent condition will have sharp details and little to no scratches. Next, check for any minting errors like off-center strikes or double dies. These can significantly increase the coin's value. If you're unsure about the condition or value of your coin, consider having it professionally graded by a certified numismatist or coin expert. They can provide an accurate estimate of its market value. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting to get into the hobby, finding rare and valuable coins like the 1988 D half dollar is an exciting journey. You never know what you might come across in your collection or while hunting through spare change. Every coin has a story, and sometimes, that story is worth more than you could imagine. Thank you so much for tuning in today as we uncovered the hidden value of the 1988 D half dollar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all things related to rare and valuable coins. Who knows, the next treasure you find could change your life. Happy collecting!